Okay, so I have a lot of questions and I'm going to look for them. Among the things I have, there should be something called graphic communication skills, right? I'm going to search for graphic communication skills. Graphic communication skills will be among the many things I have because I have a lot. And I'm focused on a lot of things, including graphic communication skills. Here, graphic communication skills, actually 18 questions. And today is the 2nd of May. I'm doing it on the date of the 2nd of May. Today, I'm doing it today. So I'm just clicking on this download button. This image, but I'm going to print. I cook across the floor. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. A complete story. Yes. Oh my. The paper is graphic communication skills, the same name as the subject. The student writes his name and student ID. He has 6 questions, A and B, and he has 2 questions for A, B, and C. And the rest of the questions are however you want. You can create the paper however you like the next paper. So, the students entered the test, and I gave each student a question paper. I gave them this question paper, and I printed them a question paper, and printed them an answer sheet. All right. All right. Answer sheet. All right. All right. The student has tested, and everything is shaded and perfectly done. You collect the paper and you'll correct it, and then they ask me, how long does the correction take? It takes seconds. The paper doesn't take less than 2 seconds. In a second, it will be done. So if you have 100 papers, you can finish them in 5 minutes. Okay, leave the correction for later. They showed you the end, or even in the middle of the lecture like that. Why? So I don't waste time. Because I need to take another step, so I want to explain everything to you. Is that clear, everyone? If you want to use it, of course, you collect the question paper and the answer sheet, and you just check the answer sheet, which is this paper. You just check the answer sheet, which you place under the device, and it will correct it for you right away. And if you have someone who pulls the paper from under the mobile, it corrects it. Seconds, even in seconds. All right. Clear? Press clear. Press 1, everyone. Is it clear for you so far? Press 1. We just need 5 hours for the course, not more. Excellent, excellent. After that, we'll come and explain to you one by one. And by the way, the mother of the answer, which is through the... How do you do it? Okay. I am a man and a professor at the university, and I teach 4 or 5 subjects every semester. Organize yourself, whether electronically or on paper. Create a question paper, then an answer sheet, and distribute it to students. Check and correct it quickly. To save time and manage yourself, let's look at the steps. We have quizzes, classes, students, tags, answer sheets, and sharing my account. Understand these step by step. The archive is full. The whole university uses my account for exam, with many different ones, mashallah. You immediately create a question paper, and then you come here to the answer sheet to create an answer sheet and distribute it to the students. Then you just check and correct it in seconds, and I'll show you how to correct it quickly. If you want to save time and manage yourself, let's look at the steps we need to take. Look, first thing, we have something called quizzes. The first item in the menu bar is quizzes. Quizzes, and there's something called classes, students, tags, answer sheets, and sharing my account. We need to understand all of this step by step, one by one. Of course, guys, we do the subjects like this, and in the archive here is full of everything. The whole university is using my account. Oh, the whole university is using... This is all exams. All of this is exams, and there are many different ones, mashallah. All right. Now let's explain them one by one. If you want to work, the first thing you should think about is to press the classes button. Quizzes. Why? This is for the tests. If you finish the test and want to correct it, you'll go to this. Just like you uploaded a question paper and an answer sheet, the first step after that is to go to... No, I still have time, and it's not beginning of the semester. Okay, the doctor is speaking. Dr. Abu Naira says, peace be upon you. Please, doctor. Saif, please check the private chat. Everyone, please write your full name. Ah, Dr. Munira. Munira, Professor Munira, who is the technical support, right? Excellent. Dr. Mahmoud is saying where to write the full name. Here, the student, doctor. When you give him a paper here, he writes his full name by hand. With a pen, Muhammad, Ali, Ahmad, he writes his full name here, Ali. And as he wrote it, I will see it with me. I will show you everything then. Excuse me, doctor, excuse me. Doctor, excuse me, doctor. Doctor, go ahead.
The doctor is saying that the name should be written in full for the attendance certificate of the course, meaning for the attendance certificate to be issued, we need to write the full name, either 3 names or just the first name, depending on what we want. So I'm asking her where to write the full name. Ah, this is the technical support. Oh, is that clear? Ah, sorry, I'm not paying attention.
Of course. It's clear, clear. I really understood. Now, let's get to something very, very, very important. One step at a time. So any professor starting out should first deal with the classes, or the first value they should deal with is the classes. Why? How many subjects are you teaching this semester? I'm teaching, for example, 5 subjects, 4 subjects. You start adding them here. Why? Because adding them here will help you a lot. It will help you a lot. I'm adding 2 subjects here, the course graphic questions and the course color and composition. If you notice here, the course graphic questions has 16 levels. There are still no levels here. Let's see how to add and delete. You want to add a subject, say add new classes, and include the 5 you're working on. For example, I'm teaching basics of animation, which is the same as animation fundamental. It's a subject and I want to put its code next to it. Do you want to add? You add a new subject by saying add new classes, and you should add the 5 that you're working on from the start. For example, I'll write that I'm teaching a subject called basics of animation. In fact, basics of animation is the same as animation fundamentals. Write it in Arabic. No problem at all. All right, it's a subject. I want to put its code next to it. No problem. 101 or whatever you want. It's up to you. 101 or whatever. Feel free to say it's bad. Okay? All right? Basics of animation can be added in seconds. You can add all 5 in seconds. So what's the next step? You need to add the students. Okay? Someone might ask me, Dr. Sammy, if I want to modify the name, is that okay? Yes, there's a pen here. You can modify it. You can delete it. You can remove it. You can just calculate it completely or modify it. I don't want to put the code the first year, just move it like this. All right. It's a topic with a relaxing atmosphere. It's a very simple topic. Okay, after that, oh, this is quite useful in this context right here. It's fascinating how beneficial it is, especially given the situation we're in. The utility of this is truly remarkable, and it stands out as a significant advantage in our current scenario. Oh, indeed, it's something that cannot be overlooked or underestimated. The value it brings is substantial and undeniable, making it an essential component of our efforts here. You can archive this material. If a subject isn't available next semester, I can archive it and send it to storage. If you want to print a paper with the student's name directly on it, you can do so. We'll explore these features now. Everything is in the archive. If I'm adding a subject, here's the archive. Color and composition. To archive it, click the archive button and confirm. It will be removed and stored. I have 2 subjects left, graphic questions and another one not being deleted because one is already stored. In the archive, I have materials from previous semesters that I'm not teaching anymore. If I want to teach a subject again, like forensic computer analysis, I just click on it. So this subject, for example, color and composition, if I want to put it in the archive, I just click on the archive button like this, and it will ask you, do you really want to send it to the archive? Yes, it will be removed from here. And go to the archive. So I only have 2 subjects left, graphic questions, and the other one, don't delete it, don't delete it. I sent it to the archive. Now, when I come back to open the archive, this is all the material I've studied before. Here in the archive are all of the resources and various materials that I have studied before in the previous semesters and that I am not teaching anymore. For example, if there is a specific subject I want to teach again this year and I want to bring it back from the archive, like the course on forensic computer analysis, I just click on it like this. Go back to the list outside. Here it is. It's the archive. I'm pulling it out of the archive. Here it is. I did it for you here. It's a very, very easy topic, guys. Any subject I'm teaching this semester, I'll keep it here. Any subject I'm not teaching here, Here in the archive, you won't lose anything. Excellent, excellent. Okay, this list is very, very, very important. Let's just start with the subject of people. And this is the archive. Let's focus on the basics of animation. And the basics of graphics, let's just focus on two subjects. Okay, okay.